Dan the Natural Man Show. Hey everybody, it's another great Monday. Just another manic Monday, right? Anyway, today I want to talk about a very impressive herb. This herb is used extensively in the Ayurvedic program of herbal medicine. It is known as Amla or Indian Gooseberry. And there have been some very, very impressive tests done on this herb. And I'm just going to tell you a few things that they have found. And this herb, you can use it in the powder form. You get a bag of powdered Amla. I think it's probably on Amazon if you check, but you can go to your local health food store and find it. You probably get it in capsules. And you could probably find tinctures. You could probably find all these on Amazon or any kind of online herb stores, especially Ayurvedic stores. So the first one I wanted to talk about was they pitted powdered Amla against a leading diabetes drug. I can't remember the name of the diabetes drug, but it's one of the leading drugs. Anyway, long story short, they gave the patients the drug as recommended by the doctor, and then the other group, they gave them 3/4 of a teaspoon of dried amla powder. The amla worked better than the drug in lowering the blood sugar. So then the researcher goes, okay, well, let's see what happens if we reduce the dose of the amla. So they took it all the way down to 1/4 teaspoon a day, and the 1/4 teaspoon a day was still able to bring the blood sugars down to the normal range. And the diabetes drug in the study, I remember you saying it has side effects like liver failure and all these other things that I won't even get into. Side effects of Amla, 0. It also lowered their LDL cholesterol by half in 3 weeks. It boosted their HDL, and it cut the triglycerides in half. And this is just, remember, I'm just talking about they're using Amla or Indian Gooseberry. They didn't even change their diets, which I would always recommend to change your diet to plant-based, but we're talking about they did all this stuff without any other changes. This is really, really impressive. So the next study, well, they pitted against Zocor, and it worked just as well. In fact, they said you could hardly tell which patient was on the Zocor and which patient was on the Amla as far as cholesterol lowering ability. And again, the Amla, 0 side effects. Amla has also been shown to reduce arterial stiffness. It drops inflammation. It improves C-reactive protein. It also was pitted against some of the leading blood thinners like aspirin and Plavix. It achieved about 3/4 of the same platelet aggregation as the drugs, but it did not thin the blood past the normal range. So as far as the side effects of leading to death from Amla, it's not very likely. Now with the chemical drugs, you're more likely to bleed to death if you get in an accident, you get cut, you get in a car wreck. So Amla thins the blood. It makes you less likely to have a heart attack or a stroke without the side effects. And it also has been shown to decrease the effects of stress on the heart. Now this is just one little Indian Gooseberry with all these amazing results. And I'm sure if I would do more research on the berry, you could find even more positive results. But this is another example of nature's medicine. It is cheap, it is effective, and it is safe. Okay? So if you found this video helpful, like it and share it. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my page, danthenaturalman.com. And remember, until next time, keep it natural.